I had an opportunity to get my hair styled
Oh,
with you, and then I cut my hair short, but I've grown it out now for
I was gonna say it's
quarantine.
getting long again, so
I
it's
know.
totally doable.
I'm gonna have to get some Hairitage.
Hey, let's do it.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm so excited that you're part of the Streamy Awards this year, and I just wanted to chat a little bit about everything that we've been doing over the past year, and if you want to just tell me a little bit about Hairitage and sort of how it came to be and where it's going, that would be great. This is a new category that we created for the Streamy Awards called Creator Product, because we've seen that like creators are starting to really, instead of using their audiences to sell other people's products, they're thinking, well, why can't we develop our own product and sort of maximize that opportunity and actually create something that's exactly what our fans want. So
Yeah, I totally love it. I mean, that's what ultimately, that's kind of how Hairitage started, was because we were getting approached by all these different hair brands to rep their product, and we just could never find a line that we felt like was inclusive to all of our family, that hit the price point that we wanted it at, that we just felt confident pitching like all of the different types of product for. And so we just never did. I mean, we've been doing this 12 years, YouTube thing, and so never have signed on with any specific brand. And then we were like, why don't we just do our own? So we found some really killer partners in New York and put it all together.
now I imagine like the process is like, if you remember ever watching Breaking Bad, where they're like testing out different sauces for
Yep.
their chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Were you like in a lab like smelling and like
Yeah.
playing? Can you tell me a little bit about how that went down?
Yeah, I mean, for real, like from the lab up, I've been in the labs, I've been working with the chemists, I've been trying the products on my hair, my family's hair, my friends' hair. I mean, we have like official testing, and then we have like my testing, and I mean everything we want, from me picking the ingredients to telling the ingredient story to picking out the scent that comes in every single bottle.
Oh
So
yeah, the fragrance. I mean, that must have been a whole, like, not just like how does it perform, but also just like
yeah,
how does it smell?
yeah, how does it smell? It's really
Smell
good.
good?
Yeah,
I
I love
haven't
it.
really.
Yeah.
Now, is it just for women or can men also have
No,
a
heavens no.
bracket?
I mean, I think that, anytime you get into like tons of beauty stuff or hair products, like by default, everyone wants to say it's a girl thing, but
Mhm.
it's totally not. My husband uses all of my products. We have men all the time tell us how much they love it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you could
Then I'll
totally
have to
do
take you
it.
up on it.
Those locks, those curly locks need some heritage for sure.
Well, I mean, I have to say, like, you've been a titan in online video for a long time, and I'm so happy to see that you've created your own product and that's doing so well, and received the nominations for it in the Streamys Brand Award for Creator Product. What does that mean to you to get a nomination?
It's awesome. I mean, especially because the heritage is so new, right? But it's funny because you work on stuff for like 2 years before you bring it to the public, right?
Mhm.
Like, so it technically launched in February, but I mean, I've been at it for 2.5 years. So it's really fun to see heritage getting some recognition and like feel other people loving it the way I do.
What was the most nerve-wracking or difficult part of launching this brand?
I mean, I think selling to the retailer was a really big one. I mean, Walmart is a beast. Like, those sales meetings are not easy. I mean, they know what they're doing, right? And they weren't going to cut me any slack or let me slide by. Like, they really, dialed in those meetings. So that
But
was a
that's
tough
how you know it's
one.
serious, right? Like if they're asking you those questions, you're like, oh wow, they're really gonna go for this.
Yeah, yeah. And in fact, we had like, we had our pitch deck and we thought we were so put together. And at one point, like the buyer literally picked up our pitch deck and like chucked it across the room and was like, tell me something I haven't already heard, and you were
Like out
just,
of a movie.
yeah, it's seriously. And we were like, okay, we're dying. Like we're dying. And then in the end, he was like, let's do it. I love it. So it was just like a total flip right at the very last second. It was awesome. But
Amazing.
very nerve wracking for sure.
I'm
And then
sure.
I think just launch is always, I don't know, I tell people it's like I gave birth to all of these little products, and you pour your heart and soul into them, and then if people are terrible about them or hate them, like it's so personal. So I mean, it's been fun to see people be positive about it.
Okay, I know this isn't a commercial, but what are the products? Like what it's hair products, but what exactly can you get?
I mean, shampoos, conditioners, hairspray, dry shampoo, deep hair masks. I mean, you name it. And we're launching another whole bunch next year too. So
Is there anything that is on the horizon for 2021 that you're excited about that you can share with us?
2021, we're opening a new country. So we're going out of the US for the first time. We're launching 16 new wet products on top of the 16 that are already there. So we're getting a whole nother shelf.
Mhm.
And then we are branching into 3 other new categories. So total we'll have like 70 products in Walmart. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, 45 of them, 49 are new into 2021. So 2020 has been insanity, right? Because the whole world changed and we kept moving. Do you know what I mean? Working
Mhm.
and building. But it was like ever changing every day. You know, we woke up and it was like, what do we have to shift today? What do we have to change today? What do we have to do to make the brand bigger, better? Like you're
And
reinventing yourself every day.
then on top of this, you're creating content, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. I'm sorry that we won't be able to see your family this year on the red carpet.
Oh,
Was there anybody that you would have hoped to have run into or connected with at the Streamies this year?
I just like going because it's like a giant family reunion for me, you know, like I love seeing everyone we've worked with for the last 10 years and just getting to say hi again. So, I mean, bummer for 2020, right? Everyone's Zooming this year. We get to Zoom
Yeah.
live.
I know we're even doing this sort of what would normally be a red carpet interview here. But you know what? Actually, what we really like is that, and I've learned this, this allows us to like have more of a conversation than ever before. Like on the red carpet's like, okay, gotta get, you know, we only have an hour. Let's get people going through. Let's crank through it. Like, you know, give me your 3, you know, sort of press lines that your publicist, you know, needs you to hit. But I mean, look, you have an opportunity now. Is there anything that you wanted to say, just reflecting on this past year or hopeful for the next year? I see you have a little puppy.
Yeah, come here, Brady.
Does he want to say hi?
Come say hi.
When are we gonna get some, you know, dog grooming products in the Hairitage
I
brand?
know. I keep bringing it up. I keep saying
Hairitage.
everyone's asking for Heritage for pups. That's right. Let's do it. Maybe
What's his name?
Brady.
Brady.
Like hair braid.
Oh, very clever.
Thank you.
Wow, you really the brand goes deep. It's like a whole universe. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, we did like a vote off when we got him. So it was the audience came up with it. But yeah, it works.
I noticed you have a piano going there. Who plays in your house?
Rylan. It's a little keyboard. We have like construction going in the house. So I like sequestered myself to like this is actually Rylan's room. So I sequestered myself to like the corner that was the quietest.
Should we go through her stuff and see, you know, what she's hiding from you?
You should. Let's do it.
No, I won't tell anyone.
She wouldn't have anything interesting. Math books.
How have you been entertaining yourself during the pandemic and just, you know, staying sane? I mean, obviously you're very busy with the product.
I mean, work's been so busy, but I think just trying to have those moments where you're like decompressing and going outside for me has been a big one this year. Just getting out. Like fortunately we have a nice little backyard. So just being outside under the trees, by the pool, you know.
What part of the country do you live in?
Texas. So Dallas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And are you kind of out in a suburb, like where there's a lot of space, or are you kind of in the city?
Yeah, we're in a burb. It's like 30 minutes outside Dallas downtown. Mm-hmm. So we're close enough to like go visit, but we get the beauty of like going on a bike ride and, you know, you're going past the Longhorns. So
that for real?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for real.
Like real actual cows?
Oh yeah, like with their big long horns. Yeah, just right next to the school. So you're like,
amazing.
Hey, how's it going?
What are your plans for watching the show? Are you guys all getting together and tuning in?
Yeah, we totally will, for sure.
It's gonna be so
popcorn.
Different popcorn?
Okay. Yeah.
I like that. Are you gonna get dressed up?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, dressed up this year, like I was like, I have to put on a dress. Like,
at least from like the neck up, you should be dressed up.
I do have my jeans on under this dress.
I'm wearing a suit, but underneath I'm wearing like track pants.
Yeah, so true. I was like, okay, I'll put the dress over, but I'm not taking the jeans off. They're staying on. So we should really do like an in real life red carpet, like just of what we wore in 2020 sometime.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
No.
Is there anything that you wanted to, you know, say either to your fans or to aspiring creators? Any messages you wanted to send to them? I think that not seeing all the creators together this year, you know, it's tough to you know, get that sense of community. So we always like to, if you have a chance, you want to say something to aspiring creators or fans, you know, here's a great moment if you wanted to say anything.
I mean, I think I would just tell them to stick to like what their passions and desires are. I mean, it would have been really easy for me at some point to have just taken one of the hair deals and run with it. And I just never could feel good about that. You know, I just knew there was something I wanted to do that was bigger. And so just hanging on to that and believing that I could do it, you know, and waiting for the exact right opportunity in the exact right moment instead of just taking the first thing that came along.
That's great. I mean, you need to have confidence in yourself in order to be able to say no to the first thing that comes by you.
It's true.
Well, Mindy, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you.
For creator product, Hairitage by Mindy. I'm actually going to go out and get some because I think I need to figure out what I'm doing with my COVID hair. So
you'll love it.
I appreciate you taking the time with chatting with us, and congrats and so much, and send my best to your family. We love them so much.
Oh no, best to you guys too. Thank you so much.
Bye.
See ya.